Welcome back. In this session, we have already covered the file handling. We were dealing with text file, JSON file, writing how to text file, how to read both text file and JSON file. But now, actually, we have the cat's JSON file, and we want to use this. I mean, read and just process. Okay. Then the file is here. I think already we made this, what was here? If you go the way, we have this function. Yeah, we've been reading, and then I can make use of this. And I call this exercise. Maybe file handling exercise.py. And then maybe I can take this file also, I mean this function, because I like this function. And so I have to now, why? Because just said, I think sometimes it's better to import it inside. And then when you take that function, there's some part of the module will not be missed. Left out. Yeah, so now this should actually fetch. Let's see. Why? I was expecting some data. Okay, why? I'm not printing, as you can see. I should print this. Print this. Oh yeah, great. But with Pretty Print might be much better. So I think you also love Pretty Print from Pretty Print module. Import the Pretty Print function. Okay, and then Pretty Print. Yes, what are we going to solve here? Let's do some kind of comment here. I can write the data, the cat's data or JSON file has quite a lot of information. And if we process it, we may get some insight about cat breeds or cat. I mean, cats in general, right? So now let's find the average weight of cat in using the file or the JSON data. And another second one, I think this I can call it 1, and the second will be what is the lifespan of cat? What is that? What is the lifespan of cat? Something like that. And then if we do have more time, we will add more question and keep, I mean, just try to understand cats. Okay, now maybe how about the language? How many cat breeds do we have here? So it's so easy. Len, just instead of like this, actually, how about after I write this, I can store it like cats, something like this, or maybe I can call you also this data or something. Whatever you prefer. I can call it cats. Yeah. And then how many cats do I have? Lane. So let's see. Yeah, 67 cats. Okay, great. How about if I am interested to print the first cat? Print cats. The first cat means 0 index because it's a list. And then maybe it's good if I do Pretty Print. Now with Pretty Print, and then I may see the data. As you can see, adaptability 5, affection level 5, old names that's related to image, and then this is the image or a link for information, child friendly level 3, something like that. Description, this is the description. For instance, if I want, I can just take the description. But now I'm more interested in the weight. Where's the weight? Oh, it's here. So what I should do, then I can say weight, something like that. Oh, and then I got from the weight, actually, we got metric here, imperial. So the international unit is most of the time, it's metric. So I can say metric like this, metric like that. There was background noise, sorry guys, and metric, and let's see. Oh, now we're getting there. But then, as you can see, we can't sum up this because they are string, but there is some pattern. What do I mean by that? If I look through the cats, for cat, in cats, then if I print this one, by the way, let's see. Let's see, what do you see? Oh yeah, but not just only one of the cat. Now actually just all the cats. I mean, just, yeah, now as you can see, I'm getting all the values, but all to have this space and then this hyphen and then space. Then I can split it at split at hyphen, I mean space, hyphen, space. And then I will get, oh, these are actually some data that I can parse again more. Okay, good. Then I can say the first one, I can say lowest, and then maybe at first it's better to store this one. Weights. And then I make it plural because weights, but for the time being, I can just call it weights. Later, if I come up with a better variable name, I can just change it to something different. And then the highest value, highest, lowest and highest. Where is it? And then weights, and then now I will show you print lowest and then highest. Good, good. As you can see now, I'm getting them, like, but still they are actually, these are strings, so we have to change them to int. Int here. Int here. Good. Now the value I get, it's not anymore a string, actually they are numbers. So that means now I can add these guys together. Maybe I can also show you if we are doing the right way. How about I do this and then divide them by 2 because I have just lowest and highest. But before addition also, let's see how they look like. Okay, I can go all the way up. 3 and 5, I think 8, it's 4th average, 4, 5, 7, 3.5, and 11, 5.5. So it's working. So it's the average. This one is good. Then we can call this average. Great, or mean. You can call it average or mean. This is, but this is just for one breed, for one type of cat. So we have to sum all together. We don't need this anymore. Then what we should do, maybe we have to collect all the weights together. Then all weights of all cat, maybe something like this. And then we should append this now and then. Append that average. And now if I do this, print this one, and then something like this. Now, as you can see, I got, after this, I think you know, it's so easy for you to know. Did I tell you that the length of or number of cats, you can say len cats here already. Yeah, but this name and this name is a bit strange. Yeah, you can change it later when you have time. Having a good variable name is also Very good. So the mean or the average, maybe this one is just, I can call it just AVG for the time being here. As you can see, because we have different kind of average inside and outside. Yeah. So, but now the total average, maybe I can call it, is there the so-called total average anyway, total average, and then the sum of, yeah, like this, because why it's better to use already existing built-in function instead of, and then just number of cats. Yeah, for readability purpose, we can just add space. Yeah, this is actually print total average. Now let's see. Yeah, it's about 4.7. 4.7. So as you can see, it needs a kind of rounding, right? Yes, let's round, and then to maybe 2 digits. I'm not sure if we're recording even. Yeah, we're recording. Good. Great. Now we managed to solve one of the problem. Yes. What is that? The average weight. And then what's the lifespan? It's almost the same. So maybe we can comment this out. But we can also keep it like that. So I can change this to a function and it will never bother us, maybe. Yeah. Or can we just keep it like that? Okay, maybe I can just, yeah, I think it doesn't have much data. Now let's continue average lifespan. Average lifespan. But we have to see then we have to look through this again and see where print cats cat one by one. So I'm about to print all of them, but it would be nice if I use pprint and it will be elegant. So where's the lifespan? I think it was somewhere around did I see it somewhere here? Yeah, it's here. So it's not nested. It's not nested, so we can just get it like lifespan. And let's see. Yep, now we do the same method. And what I should do, I will show you. What do I thought I just copy this one, copy, and then comma, split. Split where? At space. No, the space. The space. And space hyphen. Yeah. Space hyphen space. And let's see. What? Yeah, now this doesn't work, the pretty print, because now we're doing something different. Yeah, look at this. Now we're splitting this. Now you understand what's happening. I hope you understood what's happening. Let's just change this lifespan. The lifespan, and what we need actually this one. Again, lowest and highest. The lowest lifespan and 0. And the highest lifespan and 1. And then the average, yeah, the 2. Lowest plus highest divided by 2, because we have just 2 items. And then I have to store the lifespans, maybe years. I can just call them years, collection of years. And then years dot append average, AVG. And then let's print out these years. Huh? Oh, who can tell me the problem? Of course, you can understand also from this. And here, I forgot to change it to int, because it was a string. It was a string. And then let's try. Oh yeah, this. Great. And then now the last average lifespan should be sum of years divided by number of cats. We have number of cats so print average lifespan. What is this spans? Okay, good. Let's print this out. Yeah, the average lifespan of cats based on this data, this JSON data, is actually about 13 years, 0.745 or something. Copy, and let's round this value. It's a bit too long. Let's make it short. Okay. Yeah, so don't expect your cat to live forever. If your cat lives maybe like, but if you want to be optimistic, and you can also check what's the maximum lifespan of a cat. How do we find? I think I will leave this question for yourself. What is the maximum lifespan of, what's the maximum lifespan of cat? And the same similar question, what's the minimum? The minimum, it's a bit tricky actually. What's the minimum lifespan of cat, and what's the maximum weight? What's the maximum? Minimum and maximum weight, it depends, if someone just feed the cat, or too much, it would just get obese, and it will anyway. What's the maximum weight of the cat? And do the same for minimum. What's the minimum weight of the cat based on the JSON file? I think this is my solution. I hope you understood. Now, you should iterate through the cat, and then you just get one of the cat, from the cat, the weight, from the weight we are interested to the metric, and then we just split it at the space, hyphen space, because it was in a form of like this, as you can see. We want to split this out and process that. Then, what is this file? No, file handling exercise. It was a bit hidden. Yeah, and then we change it to int because it's a string, it has to be, and then we get the average weight of the cat between the lowest and the highest of the same breed. And then we sum up all the breeds together. And then, of course, it doesn't make sense. Different breeds together, and then but the point here is learning how to process data, okay? Don't try to be too logical here. I'm just giving you this data, and because it doesn't make sense. We are just trying to sum up different breeds. Some breeds live longer and some breeds doesn't live. So it's a bit strange, but it could be a very good example to handle JSON data. I think we should stop in here. Okay, let's do more exercise maybe. And I think I am creating a file already, but instead of creating, actually, we can just work on this exercise, this file. Yeah, what we have actually find the lifespan and the weight average. Now, how about if we are interested in origin maybe? Yeah, and the description, maybe description and origin, description, and maybe other attributes also for the time being, and maybe also transforming the data to different format. Different transform the data. Okay, but at least we will try the third. Okay. Now let's do for cat in cats. I want to check I want to check print cat origin. Yeah, maybe I might be interested also cat description. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, but pretty print might be, but in this case, pretty print is not the best. Instead, how about if I print this description separately? Print something like that. And as you can see, United States and description or something. The description is too much text, but I think I'm not interested in the description now because it's too much text for me. How about if we do pretty print again and cat and see more important attributes? Yes, printing too much. As you can see, one of the attributes may be Wikipedia URL. Maybe if you want to read more, this reference image ID could be used to actually refer. And another is the description and adaptability something. No, I don't need that for the time being. For later, origin and name of the cat. Yeah, name would be good. Yeah, cat name. Yeah, I think this would be enough. Something else, the description, maybe if we need it later, but for the time being, we just need this. Am I still printing? Oh, yeah, I should remove this one. Okay, just as you can see now, York chocolate, United States, Turkish van Turkey, Turkish Angora Turkey, and whatever hard names even to read. Okay, now what do you think? If I want to store this, if I want to store this as in a different file format and define it the description, for instance, the cat, and then description. Yes. And then I have to store this in a different format, right? So first I have to create some kind of dictionary, dict, something like this, not like that. So name, and the name should go there. And then origin, the origin goes here. And description, maybe I'm interested only in this. And then this one, name, should be here. And then actually origin. Yeah, we have been doing that. And then description. Yes. And then name here. Yes. And then origin. And then description. Yeah, done. So then we have to have some list, temporary list. We have to populate this there. Origin should be something like that. And then again, how about if I say list, note like that, list.append. Every now and then I can append this, and I will show you the new print list. I will show you the new data. Yeah, it looks like that, but again, pretty print may make it prettier. Look at that. Look at that. Something, yeah. So I want to store this in a JSON format. Do I have function for that? If you remember, guys, we have actually a function, JSON file here. We wrote a function already, create JSON file. I can make use of this function to store it. Okay. What I should do? I think this is not the function, maybe. Is it? No. I have to look at first properly. Because we wrote that some time ago. Reading file. read. Yeah, this, so it should be right, and then this, and then damp. Yeah, I think that was right. Oh, okay, so let's move on, but instead of this, it should be just F. And then we should have also JSON. Import JSON. Okay, I think in this case now, let's try to, yeah, but no. I should return this again. I should return, yeah, something like this. But still I have to import the JSON, because as you can see, I have created a list already. So instead of this lst, this F is actually the file we are about to write this data now generating. What's this F going to be called? We can give it a name. I didn't give it the name yet. Create JSON file, and then I call it transformed cat.json. Yeah, let's try and run this. Oh yeah, transformed. Look at this, because we did some transformation and we just pick the attributes we need instead of having all this. Yeah, so this, have you heard the term data transformation? Now we transform it actually to the way we want it. Yeah, this. Great. Yeah, I think that's not the main purpose. Now let's move on doing some more exercise. And now I don't want to run this. We have created it already. And maybe, how about if I'm interested in actually origin, as you can, so if we are talking about origin, let's just focus on these two. Maybe, and now, how about if we use filter? I can use filter in different, with condition, with a list comprehension, or with, yeah, with the anything. So I can say, do you remember filter? So the filter goes like this: filter, and then lambda function, lambda, and then I have to say, so we have to say this C, that means the cat, in C dot name, no, origin, is equal to this origin. Then we are filtering it, okay? And then I'm just filtering those. And then I should change it to a list, if you remember. And then actually these are that, okay? Just let's call it XYZ, because I don't have variable name for the time being. And I'm also checking. Do you think I will just leave it like XYZ for that? No, I should give it a proper variable name. Let's see. Oh, what? I think I forgot to pass here in a filter. This is the lambda function. I forgot to pass the list. What's the list? The whole cats, actually. I'm looking for, first, I just look through the cats and pick one of the origin, and then again, yeah, checking or filtering the whole cat. Oh yeah, but why all this data? Why I'm printing something like that? Oh yeah, that's true, because now we filtered everything. But it would be nice, I think in this case, what would be more better is actually list comprehension, because we don't have to print everything like this. Instead, we can pick only the names or something like, yeah. Then what do I mean by that? But it's easy to know now. For instance, I can say origin, and then length of XYZ. Actually, I can call this again what's filtered cats. There should be filtered cats. That's a very good name, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. United States, 28, Turkey, 2, and then again, Somalia, 1, Canada, 1, Singapore. Yes, as you can see. Yeah, that is then how about if I want to create a kind of what they call it a table, a kind of a distribution table, or they call it what this kind of table that shows, it's not a table, but distribution table. Then I would say, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If origin in table, what I should say, actually not. If origin not in table, then what we should do, table, and then origin, and then actually what I'm trying to do is actually creating a kind of dictionary that shows yeah, now at the end print table, what this table looks like. Yeah, the table looks like this: Egypt 3, Greece 1, United States 28, United Arab Emirates. Maybe you can do this pretty print, and then maybe I can say print origin and number of cats. Yeah, it looks like this. Australia 1, Burma 2, Canada 3, China 1, Cyprus 1, Egypt 3, France 2, Greece 1, Iran 1, and someone was like a bit surprised why the US got too many cats, and the same goes for the United Kingdom. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have answer for that, but our data shows like this. So in total, the total breed, all this together, actually, how many do we have? 63. So to check if this is right, actually, you should sum up and it should be 60, no, 67 or something like that, or 66. I don't know. Maybe I think we are also printing it somewhere, right? Do we? No, but why we care? We just print this. Print the length of cats. And then yeah, 67. Yeah, of course. How about if I ask you a challenge? Hey, can you also sum this together? Yeah, by the way, it's easy to also sum this. Yeah, maybe you can just do some kind of maybe you can do that by yourself, because why I do everything just by myself. Okay, good. Now, my cat people, I think you enjoyed this exercise. Let's plan for next week, and then I should stop the recording over here.